So thought has done marvelous things to help man, but also thought has brought about great destruction. Terror in the world. So we have to understand the nature and the movement of thought. Why you think in a certain way, why you cling to certain forms of thought, why you hold on to certain experience. Why? Thought has never understood the nature of death, and so on, so on, so on. If, when you are serious and not rely on some philosopher, brain specialist, and so on, but you can watch it for yourself, which is why thought, which has done extraordinary things to help man, and also why thought at the same time bringing about such degradation, degeneration, destruction. Right? We have to inquire, what is thought? Not why you think in a particular way. We'll come to that later. But we're examining the very structure of thought, not your thought. Because it's very obvious what your thought is, because you have been programmed. As an engineer, as a poet, as a scientist, as a housewife, as a scholar, as a religious man, a guru, you've been trained. And if you begin to look at your particular programmed brain, you're limiting your outlook, right? But if you inquire seriously into what is thinking, then you enter into quite a different dimension. Not the dimension of your particular little problem, which we'll come to a little later. But first, you must understand the tremendous movement of thought, the nature of thinking. Not as a philosopher, not as a religious man, not as a particular profession or a housewife, this or that, but the enormous vitality of thinking. Right? Is this clear? Ben? Should we stop here? It's 11:30. Can you tolerate more? Because probably you're merely listening to the speaker. You're not actually working. You're not actually listening, watching, examining, exploring it yourself. Because we are again programmed to listen to somebody. Please There is no teacher and the taught. There is no prophet and the disciple. There is no guru and his follower. The one who knows and the one who does not know. But only a human being in travail. It's only the man who is stepped out of all this, he knows what is truth.